I am so glad you are here. It is Stoned on Friday in my world. So let's talk about a stone I used last Tuesday in our magic work. Here comes the stone noises. Tumbled Ocean Jasper. You can see it's got lots of different colors it comes in. You really can pick the stone you're drawn to if you're here at the shop. If you are not here at the shop and you're ordering with us online, you'll get an ounce, which at this size means you'll get a few to choose from, and then you can give the others away if you don't have a specific use, because online we sell the stones by the ounce. So Ocean Jasper, brought you in our little card, our little tag card for what it's for. I use this to represent the people who support the protesters here in Minneapolis and who support the people they're protesting for, perhaps by doing food delivery or driving people home from work or to work, or by bringing pets to veterinary appointments that the person who owns the pet isn't safe going to, escorting people in and out of hospitals, the ocean of support that we need above and beyond the protesting, as important as the protesting is. So this is a stone of healings. Even if you've been out protesting and speaking loudly, an ocean jasper just for yourself is not a bad idea. It's about not just tranquility, but of letting go of anger and frustrations. It's about healing emotionally from the trauma we've all been through. Opening up emotional blockages, though, so be warned, you might get a little more angry or resentful or frustrated before you're actually releasing it, because you might have to work through a little bit before you do. So if you're using an ocean jasper stone and you suddenly find the need to give out a primal scream, I understand, and I even encourage, frankly, if it helps you release some of that frustration and anger you might be feeling. It really is there to open the heart center, which I think helps all of us work better together in the long run, and to give us the capacity, the emotional space to consider what we need to do when this crisis is resolved to prevent it from recurring. What steps, what things we need to put in place in our government, in our social structures, in how we talk to each other. This is a stone of empathy, but it's also a stone of patience. So if you feel like, I do not know how much more I have in me, ocean jasper is a stone to hold on to be able to breathe and find the patience and the endurance to continue on, like those never-ending waves that lap on the shore of every ocean. Just, nope, we're going to succeed. We're going to get through this. We're going to get what we need. We're going to have justice, right? And ultimately, it's a stone of empathy and peace. So if there is someone you're dealing with who perhaps is not as empathetic as you might want them to be about the current situation, by all means, show them all the wonderful folks who are speaking up on YouTube, not just the activists, show them the physicians, show them the authorities that are speaking up and saying this protest issue, this issue that everyone's so up in arms about, and the people coming into the state in order to take care of those things and maybe not handling them as well as they might, they're disruptive. Those people coming into Minnesota are disruptive to our culture, our way of life, our society, and even our enforcement of law in a justified way. So as we think about enduring, as we think about still being able to work together, as we think about how we can help, whether we're protesting or not, as we think about what justice means and how to move forward in a way that promotes genuine justice for more people, and as we think about how to be with our neighbors in a way that builds our societies and communities rather than crushes them. Think about ocean jasper and those gentle waves lapping on the shore consistently, unfailingly, moving the earth, literally around the world. I hope this gives you a little encouragement here on this Friday. And of course, on behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here, thank you very much for being your magical you and, doing the little magical things you can do on these platforms for us. We appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you here in Minneapolis at the shop or online at megasbooks.com. QR code at that corner, if you can see it, is going to take you to our stone selection online. I don't know if I've quite gotten these up yet, but we are working on it. So if you don't see it there, give us a call by all means. You can find our number on the website, magusbooks.com. Blessed be, everybody.